I wanted to be a school counselor. I thought at some point in life I would be working for a school district as a school counselor, but I became a single mom, and I was like, no, I got it. But eventually, I walked through those doors as a parent, as a single mom, looking for services. And I met some of the most passionate, amazing people who made sure that I had the parenting skills needed to raise a child, that I actually finished college, and provided me with the support that I needed to become the leader that I am today. I grew up in a northeastern Spokane, a small town. Not very many people, but that's where the majority of my mom's family lived. My aunts lived 2 houses down from each other. My grandma lived across the street, so we were just from house to house being taken care of by an entire neighborhood. I've been with the Martin Luther King Center for over 25 years now, building a sense of community, building a sense of family, a place where people can go and get their needs met and feel safe and nurtured has been my mission since I was a volunteer here.
So Frida Gandy, who's the director of the center, is remarkable. She's been a fixture at the center. And I didn't know her as a child, but I've known her through a good chunk of my life and community experiences here. And I think that her vision for the center that has been kind of connected to community has given birth to so many new ideas and so many new concepts and brought youth back into the center. And so I think about the work we get to partner with her on and with the rest of the community on for creating a resilience hub here. And I just think I think it solidifies kind of the concept of resilience and puts it in real life, right? So that all those great things the center provides to community can go on even if the power's out, right? That's gonna be really powerful.
Made in America, it's made here in North Texas.
So ELM is entering its 27th year of business, and it's grown into a utility services group that's almost 1,400 employees today, spread across 24 states, and then our ELM MicroGrid group, which is headquartered here in Dallas, with just short of 100 employees today that we started 11 years ago.
You know, one of the most rewarding things about this business, this industry, is not only working on cutting edge technology, things that haven't ever been done before, but also having the ability to provide power to people and sites that may not otherwise have power.
And where we focus is in helping balance resilience for people such as the MLK project in Spokane. I think one of the exciting things about the MLK project is the ongoing relationship we've had with Avista Energy. And this will be the 4th microgrid system of ours that they've installed, and they're just really, as a utility, they're a really forward-thinking group that I feel is really pushing the industry forward. They're great to work with. Michael Diedish and his team have always been a great customer, but also taking a partnering approach.
ELM's been a great partner who we've worked on multiple energy storage projects. And they manufacture their energy storage systems here in the US, which is another key aspect of the technology. I mean, this is a really cool project from a technology perspective, and as an engineer, that makes me really excited. But I think I'm more excited about the fact that this can provide such tangible benefits to the local community here in Spokane, specifically in the East Central neighborhood. And also it's a model that I believe is scalable, so it's representative of the future of where our industry is going. The utility's role is not only to provide the energy and the technologies, but to help the community define what that resilience is. What does it mean? What are those services, such as keeping food cold at the food bank or warming and cooling community members who come here for relief? From there, we could define what the technology needed to be to provide that level of resilience that the community needs.
East Central, this neighborhood, is so unique in so many different ways. It's such a diverse community of people, one of Spokane's most diverse neighborhoods, one of Spokane's highest low-income neighborhoods. This means a lot in terms of access to a place that would actually have power. We have families or people in this community who have medical equipment that will need charging during a power outage, and knowing that a place that they visit on a regular, that they're familiar with, that they can come over and say, hey, can I plug in for a little bit? It's going to be amazing.
You know, Avista's we've been a utility for 135 years, which is a long time. And so I think that we've had lots of partners. I think ELM has been a great partner for this project, because you want a partner that actually has a reputation for providing excellence, especially because the partnerships that we have in our communities are so important to us. We want to make sure that we bring good partners into those spaces with us so that we show up with credibility and authenticity in those spaces. And so ELM's been great for that. And when we actually think about how energy connects people to purpose, it allows everything to happen. The meter is so much more. I mean, all the things that happen behind the meter that actually bring energy to a person, and then what a person is enabled to do with that energy, like, can transform lives, which is what happens here at the center.
I really think the legacy will be in the fact that this is one of the first of hopefully many community resilience centers in our region and in our city.
You know, I think that sometimes we dream too small. I think we think too small. But I believe that the youth we have and the talent we have, my hope is that they will dream bigger than we dreamed, and that they will solve bigger challenges that we ever even considered.
I hope this generation understands the legacy that we're leaving, that they can build up on, that they can look back at this project, this collaboration, how people came together to make this happen. I hope they look back on that and can learn something from it and use it to continue to move this community forward. That's what I hope.